What goes on, people? Welcome to Den Night, and today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Sun Wukong, the Monkey King figure from the figure Obscura line of the Four Horsemen. So, already done the Santa Claus one. I do have the second launch of the Headless Horseman on the way. I have no idea when that's supposed to show up. I have it ordered, I should say. So, this is the next in that exciting series. And I'm not saying that sarcastically, it sounded sarcastic. But quick write-up there on him. Leave it if you want to pause it and read the whole thing. So, head image of the Monkey King right there. So at first it seems like the box isn't much, but it actually has a magnetic sleeve. It can become a nice, very cool background. And then of course we have the Monkey King, which I think looks fucking amazing. Very nice. Lots of awesome imagery from the Journey to the West. So, with that said, let's get this guy out of the box. And here we got the Monkey King out of the box. So let's actually do him last, because he has the most detailed thing, obviously. So we do have his tail here. I don't know why the camera wasn't focusing. But we have his tail. I don't know if there's any little bit of flex to it, not a ton. Similar to the gargoyle tails from NECA. We have his staff. We have 3 alternate heads. I think this is a phoenix feather crown, if I remember the story right. And he also comes with 2 alternate, I guess, face plates with like his war makeup or whatever that was called. Can you tell it's been a while since I read the book? Quite a while. Although there are a ton of movies I could just consume and maybe get the gist. But got some alternate hands to grip all his accessories. Of course, he's got the scrolls, which were a big part of the legend, the Heavenly Scrolls. He's got his cloud walking boots, which if you didn't know, you're starting to see a theme here of a monkey with a staff, and he can walk on clouds. Obviously, Sun Wukong inspired, well, Kid Goku from Dragon Ball, I should say. Adult Goku isn't really known for doing the Nimbus and Power Pole thing, but anyway, that's where you're starting to see the inspiration. He also comes with this gourd, I think it looks like a gourd, which I don't really remember the significance of, but also one of the peaches of immortality, which is a part of the story too. And I'm assuming this background is supposed to be that scene where the peaches grew. I don't really know what a peach tree looks like, to be honest, but I think that's what this is going for. Could be wrong. Anyway, get to the figure itself. I don't think the camera is going to do it justice, but his armor is so detailed. I think they really outdid themselves in this figure. I know this kind of came out of left field because it seems like the figure Obscura line was supposed to be like only holiday stuff, but I think they even acknowledged that they themselves said it wasn't going to be a holiday only line, and then they proceeded to basically make 3 holiday themed figures. So this is kind of break up that stigma, and I'm very glad they did. Ooh, this is very nice cloth goods on his armor here with the sash and under his armor here. Oh, he even has, wow. Great detail even on the greaves, I think they're called, which pretty much are going to be covered by all that anyway, but I love when they do attention to detail on things they don't have to. Cloth up here too. I love his mean mug look. So I'm not positive on which combo I'm going to do with him yet. I'd like to do the Phoenix Feather Crown thing just because it's, very detailed and all. I'm just worried about, it did come with these instructions to make sure you use a hairdryer and everything before putting them on. So we'll see. It's been in my basement down here for basically since I got it, so I don't know how that's going to translate either way. With all that said, we're going to do a quick cut and get him posed. And here we got him posed for now. I will say it's kind of nerve-wracking working with him, just with all this armor on here and loose like stuff everywhere. I mean, it is a very beautiful figure and I love it. It's just it's very, be very careful when you're doing stuff. I don't think it would just break out of cheapness, it would just break out of, effort and a lot of stuff. Like even here, if you're messing with the arm. His tail, I'm not completely positive that it's in all the way, but it's staying there for now. And what I will say about the feet is those are some of the beefiest swappable pegs I've ever seen. They came right out with a clunk, and the new ones went in with a clunk, so that was very amazing. The hands were about average. It's pretty average. I didn't feel like they were ridiculously fragile. I can't speak. Like, I don't know, like Lightning Collection ones or anything, but they were pretty good. I decided not to go with the Phoenix Crown, obviously, because, well, I guess not so obviously, but putting these in here, and then they don't have, like, articulation. Once they're in, they would just stick straight up, so the figure would end up being, I mean, it'd be very, very pretty, but with the gargoyles and everything else going on, I just don't have that kind of space to waste at the moment, so this is how it's going to be. I did decide to use the Screaming Face paint one. I like that face, so just have him holding one of the scrolls. He has his staff, obviously. I'm just going to have some other stuff at his feet, just so I can use the max amount of stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to put the feathers there, just kind of like his spoils, just to kind of use everything. I mean, I guess honestly, I could just have the crown without the feathers, but I don't know. I kind of like that this like tiara thing a little better anyway. So, with that said, let's get this guy in the showcase. Quick cut, I did forget to mention, I don't know if it's going to show up very well in the video. Probably will not. Just barely. So I did kind of notice, if you look really close, the staff does have writing on it. And I mean, not like, as far as I can tell, it's not just like manufacturer's writing. It's actually like meant to be there as far as his powerful staff. So I don't know if that's something from the mythos or something the Four Horsemen added, but pretty cool detail I thought I'd share. So let's cut to the showcase. And here we have the Monkey King in the showcase. I did move Cyberfrog, and I thought Monkey King sort of fit in well with these Dragon Ball figures. If you can't tell, I did kind of switch things around a little bit. So the longer side that used to be the Batman side kind of became the general purpose side. And the Batman kind of got shoved into the smaller section. Just for now. Well, no, permanently I should say, but I'm going to have to thin out a little bit and choose what I really want in here, which is kind of the goal, because it's getting a little crowded with Batman. Never thought I'd say that, but it is. Anyway, with that said, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all those YouTube things, and as always, keep collecting. Bye.